No go to clear on Kazan. Ottomans is warned Albania. I hate that they're gonna get that now. We can't even snipe it because we don't have that mission. We have to finish this war first. So they for sure got it now, pretty much. Unless they do something really stupid like just take Athens or something like that. Man. So how do we do this? Can we take 8 of our dudes here? Now what we could do, yeah, because they can't attack us if we're exiled anyway. So let's just take 8 of our dudes and put them on the boat, and maybe that will do it. Praying that will do it. They haven't fixed that yet. It really should unexile you. It's your boats. You're getting maybe you're getting resupplied. And honestly, I don't see why I am exiled. It doesn't make any sense. I got access so that I could declare the war. You don't want me to be able to like invade from somebody who I have a legal right to be in? Like, I don't get it. I was legally inside of Castile. Venice declared on Athens. Oh, because of course the Ottomans are fighting them at the same time. Because they're a vassal of Byzantium. Lame. Okay, so they're unexiled now. Good. Good. Thank goodness. Alright, and we'll do the same for you guys. That is so stupid. Then I should have just declared while I was on the boat and not while I was on land there. I'm gonna get an attrition tick. Dang it. I should have thought that through. You can't micromanage everything. Alright, so we both got high enthusiasm. We're not getting any more war score because we don't have the war goal. Gibraltarique, aka Gibraltar. Gibraltarique here has just a river flowing between it and Cadiz, and it is mountains. So, what if we just take a guy? What if we take like 2 guys and we send them to this place? Let's see if Granada will come fight us. Tunis is sent a warning to Mazab. Albania grants access to Venice. So here we are. This is, of course, the uninteresting part of EU4, sieging stuff down. Greece grants military access to Venice. Now, what else is going on in the world? We've got to improve more with France. We've really got to improve more with France. We've got Poland up over 100. We've still got to keep going on them. We've got a long way to go before we've maxed that out. And I'm just really nervous about those alliances because they feel really weak. We've got to get our trust up, and we've got to get everything, everything good. Everything safe. Alright, well, we've taken your little province here. Obviously, we're going to take all 3 provinces, even though our claim is only on Gibraltar. The AI would probably only take Gibraltar. Alright, now let's see if they're going to come unsiege that. It seems like a very good chance that they will. Oh, they're going to come fight me in the drylands. Okay, fine. You do that. Is he going to chicken out? He chickened out. Dang it. Alright. Then let's do this. No. Leave the 2 stack there. Okay. Now will he do it? Alright, let's see if we can get him to do it. No, go to Sevilla. Why would he do that? Why would he go through Quadaholes? Oh, because it's zone of control, I guess? Saxony supporting air for Poland. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna turn this one off. Alrighty. Attack my 2 stack, please. Go on. I know you wanna. Oh, of course it automatically undid. Oh, okay, good. He's gonna do it now. Oh, good. I can move from here. Oh, he's locked. Okay, excellent. Let's do this fight. Let's go to speed 2 for the fight, just to see our inaugural fight of the game here. He's got a 2-1-1-1. And I've got a 2-2-2-2. So do I get am I crossing a river? No, I don't think I am. Into drylands. So, yeah, he's the one crossing a river, I think. No, it's not. Because of his maneuver, but I think I've got him beat on maneuver, though. Yeah, see, now he's taking the river crossing penalty. And I am going to ultimately overwhelm him, even if I roll poorly. Venice has canceled access as well. Fascinating. Alright, and we're going to win this, no problem, and then we can just chase him down into his own lands, I think, and destroy his army completely. Good. Not a crush by any means, but we've killed more of them than they killed us. And we won that fight, of course. So he's going to head to Garnata. I wonder if he's going to stop there or if he's going to proceed to Gibraltar. Either way, we're going to need to siege down this is our fort anyway. And we're going to need to move this ships over to here to blockade it. Looks like they're fleeing to Maria, however. So it's going to be a bit more of a hopefully we can get them before they get a month's recovery. Let's see when they get there. 6th of April. So no, they will get a month's recovery. But we'll still be able to crush them, I think. I really hope. We'll also get that recovery, and we can consolidate our troops at that time. Partially consolidate, rather. Preserving the regiments. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, you know, we almost have insufficient support here. Wow. Very close. How much manpower do we have? We'll be fine here. It's only Granada. Okay, now they're dead. Their army is dead, rather. When will this guy be ready? 15th of June. Okay, we've got plenty of time to detach a siege here and get over to Granada and Gibraltar. Let's get our siege guy and just head him over to Granada. Okay, and we've got the blockade going. Excellent. And good. I'm so glad they don't have Tunis as an ally. This was a huge problem every other time I've played Genoa. It's actually going a lot easier so far, with the exception of this, which can happen every time. It's just a matter of luck. And this sucks too. Last time I got that, no problem. And last time I got this, no problem. And I lucked into the thing with Lithuania and all that. But look, I've got Poland as an ally, and before I had to take Constantinople, before they would even consider me as an ally. They just needed to see such a slap in the face to the Ottomans, who were typically their rival. Luckily, they're not even this time, so we're just super lucky that we got Poland right now. I would love to do a royal marriage with you, Poland, but I can't, because I'm a freaking republic. Yeah, we've got to get off republic, stop being a republic as quickly as possible. We're at 14 out of 13 and for that force limit, and 21 out of 22. We're still making one, so that's okay. That's cool. Okay, cool. So they're telling us what we'll be once we finish making our next ship, right? They'll be, because there's one in production. So we're gonna make one more anyway. Let's make another. Just gonna focus on galleys. I can't. I don't have the money. When I have the money and I remember, oh, that's what I'll do. Look at you. You took a boat. You took a boat to get there. I guess it works. As long as we have the manpower, it's fine, I guess. Alright, so that's gonna fall. And this will fall in due time. Even though we're blockading it, we're still down at minus 56. Wow. What is affecting our siege? Fort level is 9, that's why. We don't have any cannons or anything. Alright, we got Maria. This is excellent. We've got... Everything is still chill over here, yeah. And, we're good on manpower, really good. Except 9 peasants in Albenga or 10 prestige. Prestige, you're so cruel with prestige in this game lately. We can fight 9 peasants. We don't have the troops there now, but like once we finish with the siege we can go fight them. But meanwhile, they would be sieging down our land in the middle of a war and we'd be getting war exhaustion, and we're building a galley there. So prestige is really good though, because of aggressive expansion. Oh, that's stability. Prestige, we would gain negative prestige if we did that. Prestige is always a bonus. It's always good. But there's no real negative for having 0 prestige or negative prestige. I mean, there is, actually, for having negative prestige. But at 0, there's nothing. We're going to be right at 0. And I can't really fight. I don't really want to deal with the war exhaustion of letting them siege down Genoa. They're going to siege Albenga, and then they're going to siege Genoa, because it's the same rebel type as peasant type. Let's read this. Peasants typically had no voice, but they could occasionally gain access to the monarch and ask for redress. Sometimes these requests for redress would be directed at the local lord who was perceived to be violating the peasants' rights. Stepping in to override a noble's local authority was a very drastic step. So if we accept the petition, we'll be doing that, which would be stepping in. If we deny the petition, we'll have to fight the peasants. Because peasants are stupid. They don't understand that they would ultimately lose. No, we're going to deny it. I'm going to accept it. They deserve their redress. We're only at -1 prestige. Events are the hardest. One of the hardest things about this game. Oh man, we're not even going to get the siege started right away. Hungary now grants access to Venice. Well, we're going to get the war goal, and we already have 38 war score. We could probably just take Gibraltar right now if we wanted it, but we don't have any forts in the area though, so perhaps not. Or maybe they changed that 1.15. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look at. We'll bring a guy back from Poland. I say from Poland. A right click, not a click. And see what they would take in the peace deal right now. I want all of it, but let's just see. I'm curious. We can get our guy back to Poland before it's over. Alright, so Gibraltar, they won't even do that. Wow. They need me to take a fort. Yeah. So yeah, I'll take all that later. And your money. What the? It will cost us. Oh, they moved this over. Huh. 55 gold, sure. To make all these cores. Interesting. That is a lot of admin points, but we're gonna have to. We need to get this stuff instead of Castile, because they're gonna want all of it. And if we just take Gibraltar, we won't have the fort. We won't have landing areas for when there's rebels and when Castile is attacking us or whatever. Anybody. We're gonna need more land so that we have beachheads to get in here. And the fort is just great. You know, good to have. Okay. Yeah, the last time I played this, there wasn't the fort mechanic, and I had to build forts in all of these. I built forts in all of them because it was like, I mean, they had like level, like I actually upgraded forts in some places because it was like, especially down here as well. Man, really hard. If you just have one of these Tangiers, what do you say? We're gonna get a mission for that later because it's got another center of trade. If you just have that, it's really hard to land troops because nobody will give you access. Anyway, we are. Same thing with Ragusa. When we go attack them, we can attack them right now probably because they are a merchant. Yeah, we can just do that. They are allied. Oh, that's right. Ragusa these days starts out being guaranteed by the Ottomans, which is just really obnoxious for just about. It means that they survive longer though. Like every game, it used to be that Venice would attack and take them every single time. If it wasn't Venice, it would be Bosnia, and if it wasn't Bosnia, it would be Serbia. And if it wasn't Serbia, it would be Serbia kills the Austria, Ottomans kill the Serbians, and then Ottomans. So yeah. Alrighty, this siege is coming along. Negative 49%, whatever that means. And we don't really need everybody on it though, because we could get disease outbreaks. Let's take our empty stacks. And 5 and 4, that's just what we need for a level 3 fort. We need 9 troops, 9 regiments. You're actually suffering quite a lot of. Whoa, you are dying. Okay, we got to get this guy home. We can't blockade that all the time. But luckily, we've already taken this, so we can come back and repair. We can get our attrition. We won't be taking as much attrition once we move into this province. Sea tile. Yeah, good. We'll come back, repair. As long as we're here before the Navy comes out, we can get some nice prestige and I don't know. I guess Navy tradition from defeat. When did it come up to 12? Didn't they just have 4 a second ago? They must have brought their fleet home that was afraid to engage me. I see. So, but the thing is, once we're here, this is not a inland sea anymore, so my galleys won't have an advantage. However, let's take a look at this. Who's stronger, galleys or barks in the open ocean? Barks have 10 cannons, galleys have 12. Okay, so it's just that the galleys get a bonus for being in, but they're still stronger in the open ocean. Barks and galleys have the same speed, they have the same hull size, but the only difference otherwise is that galleys are cheaper and they have more cannons slightly. So it would be a bit of a slugfest, but they would win. And especially because we do have more boats in total anyway, we also have more transports and more barks. We don't have more barks, but more transports. Well, that's not going to help us much, actually. Alright, we'll let them repair. With that occupied, actually, we might not suffer any attrition, any naval attrition, okay. But we'll go ahead and take one more month, since that's not going to do anything there. Everything's going up here. We're still improving the France. Oh, I forgot to get our guy back to Poland. Shoot. Just gotta go to Poland. Poland's where it's at. Love Poland. Okay. You, one more few days here. And it's now the 1st of September. You're repaired. You're ready for action. Trial. Oh, okay, this is another Republican event. My most noble Doge, your eldest son is on trial for corruption and bribery. There is no doubt that the charges are true. The conviction of your eldest son would be a serious crime, serious personal blow to you. On the other hand, we could, of course, interfere in the trial and secure his innocence. Do we withdraw from public life, gaining Republican tradition but losing 120, right, monarch points? Or do we gain monarch points? Yeah, sorry. I'm not going to lose 120 monarch points. As great as Republican tradition is, we're not worrying about it in this game, in this campaign. We're going to go and deal with being a Republican dictatorship, and then we're going to become a monarchy after that. No big deal. I just can't play the entire game as a merchant republic. That's not meant for colony expansion, you know. The style of play that we want to do is going to be very expansion focused, you know, and you can blob as a merchant republic, but what's the point? It's just going to collapse anyway, but also... So are we getting attrition here? No, we're good. So we should be fine in that naval battle. You can't peace out while you're in a battle anymore. That's one of the changes in 1.15. So that's something that we're just going to have to win. Or ignore. Either that, win or ignore, but I don't mind fighting it. I'm sure we'll win it. I don't think we'll lose any ships. Theodoro insulted us. Okay. Theodoro, you still exist? Why haven't you peaced out yet, Crimea? Who are your... Oh, because Trevisan, probably. I don't know. I don't see why they would have a problem. I think Theodore would probably accept at this point. But okay. Alright, so... We're over here. Got our guy. I don't want to do that. I guess I'll just wait for Granada to fall. Or Garnata, as the Arabic-speaking people say, apparently. Navarra became vassals of France. Pretty typical nowadays. They do that all the time. It's pretty silly. But usually Aragon actually fights them over it. They haven't this time. If that happens, they might call me in. France might call me in against Aragon. I should be fabricating, actually, but I really want to get these guys pie before then. I need more diplomats. I might take a diplo idea. I might take diplomatic ideas. Well, we'll see if I'll be able to take exploration first. It looks like a very good possibility, because it looks like I'm going to get this province no problem. That I'll be able to do exploration first instead of anything else. And beat Castile to places. I won't probably be able to beat... It depends on what they decide to do. Africa's good. It's really nice to get Africa, but on the other hand, the New World is good too. And also, Africa's really good because of protectorates, and you can take land from your protectorates, so maybe that's a really good idea as well. Election! We can't keep our guy must have died. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and focus on admin for now. The guilds take over. Alright, well, let's take a look at that stuff. Traders are really what we want almost all the time. Right? Is it the traders or the aristocrats? No, I know, but what do these guys actually give me? Influence changed by faction influence. That's this. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, the traders give us they give us greater trade power, they give us less tax modifier and a cheaper navy. The guilds give us cheaper build costs as the leading faction, or maybe just, that's the benefit we're getting right now, I guess is what it's saying. We're getting the cheaper build cost, a more expensive, it takes longer for us to recover manpower. The guilds minus 10%, that sucks. and good produced is higher. And force limit, morale, and reduced trade power. I don't know, it feels like this is really good. It just depends on if you're at war or not, I guess. Because this is really good at war if you have money. This is really good if you don't have money, but you have a lot of trade and a big navy. I mean, the navies are never that expensive. You can usually be over your naval force limit. At least that was the case. You could be way over your naval force limit and it wouldn't cost you all that much. It would be like the first unit over would be like 0.01 per unit, and then it would get higher and higher as you go up. And I think it's some kind of, increasing curve, but, yeah. Let's take that province. This game is a waiting game. I'm gonna go up to speed. I'm still on speed 2. That's part of why it's taking so long. Go back up to speed 3. I thought I was on speed 3.